Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to give you 5 reasons why you should not get a Malawi hawk. This is mine here. I've had him for about a week now, maybe 2 weeks. And I like him. He works for me. As of now, he works in this tank setup. This is a mixed African cichlid tank. No Mbunas, but got some West African cichlids, Malawi African cichlids. We got jewel cichlids, a couple Tanganyikans. But this is my Malawi hawk. One reason I would say to not get a Malawi hawk would be the space that it takes up. This fish can get pretty large. I've heard of them getting upwards of 12 inches. They can they are open swimming fish, so they need a lot of space to move around. Recommended tank for a Malawi hawk, or I'd say a predator hap tank, I'd say about 180 gallons. This is a 125. This is the only predator hap in this tank here though, so it should work for a while at least. But yeah, you're gonna need a big tank space. That'd be the number one reason I'd say maybe not get a Malawi hawk. I'd hold off on getting one. Number two is gonna be similar to the reason that it gets so big. It also is very predatory. It's in the name, predator haps. They are gonna try to eat up any fish that is able to fit in their mouth, and even not able to fit in their mouth. These little lelupes are too big to fit in their mouth right now, but he still tries to hunt them down. There's a couple little bitty jewel cichlids back there, and he tries to hunt them down also. He does the hawk dive for the namesake. He hovers over them and dives down on them. If you've never seen it, I try to look it up on YouTube and see how they eat, because it is interesting to see. It's not too appealing to me, or I'm not too happy to see it because he's trying to eat my fish. Here's one of the jewel cichlids he tries to do that on. It's pretty small, as you can see there, but it's still too big to fit in his mouth. So I'm not too worried about it. I got a lot of different hiding spaces here, so he's more of an open water swimmer. They gotta stay in the hiding spaces until they get a little larger. But another reason I might hold off on getting a Malawi hawk would be the temperament. Right now, you can't really tell that he's skittish, but this is the first time I've ever seen him out and about like this, flaring up at the glass. And it's because I got the lights off and I'm wearing a black hoodie, so he really can't see me because I'm holding the phone in front of my face. But if I was to move that and was to step out into the camera, which I'm not gonna do right now for the sake of the video, he would definitely go hiding, running off. He's not too bold right now. They are known for being skittish when they're young. A lot of more predatory fish are like that. It's like they want to hide the dirt, they do. So they don't really want to do it out in the open. But that's another reason. That's reason number three, the temperament. Another reason I might hold off on them would be the look as a juvenile. This is a male, I do believe, here, and he's not too colored up as of now. They do get beautiful when they get older, and they just like the last reason, they do outgrow the skittishness once they get bigger and a lot more bolder. But as of right now, he's pretty skittish, and he's not too colorful. At the store, he had a little bit of blues and a little bit of that iridescent shimmer on him that led me to believe he was a male, so I picked him up. But when he's small right here, can't really see too much colors on him, but I still like him. And there go the skittishness. As you see, I'm still not even out, but he heard my grandma walking upstairs, so he went ahead and ran off. I do believe that was reason number 4. Another reason I might hold off on getting them would just be the if you didn't have a Malawi setup, I wouldn't really mix these guys with too many other fish, because they do get huge, and a lot of these smaller guys here, like I said before, might fit in their mouth, and even if they don't fit in their mouth, might have the proper water parameters, like this crebensis you see coming out of that rock there. It's a West African. They might like a little bit softer water than these guys. I know I'm saying that, yet I still have them in my tank. So this whole video was talking about reasons why you shouldn't get them, and I still have them myself. So honestly, let me throw a few reasons why you should get them in. If you're interested in predatory haps, they're definitely going to be one of the more predatory haps out there. So they're going to get out and try to hunt. You can watch them hunt. They do get beautiful, like I said. When they get big, they can get boisterous. They might be your tank boss when they get pretty big. Unless you got like a Venustus or another big boisterous cichlid, they're probably going to take over your tank. They're pretty inexpensive. I got mine for about 15 bucks at this size. Another reason would be the availability. I'm sorry, but yeah, they're not too hard to get your hands on them. You can find them at pretty much almost any cichlid store that keeps a decent selection of African cichlids and Malawi peacocks and haps. Probably gonna come across a Malawi hawk there. But all right, guys, I just wanted to get another video out to you guys, give you some insight and a look at this tank you haven't seen in a while. It's rearranged, but this is still the same African cichlid tank you can look at from years ago with all the African cichlids that I had in it before. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe. Oh, you just seen him try to eat the La Lupe right there.